The week of February 26th to March 3rd requires of us seriousness and discipline, but brings also expansion and abundance. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michel Karen, astrologer, shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a better life. Tuesday, February the 27th, Mars is square Jupiter. We are likely to feel rather restless, rebellious, and impulsive. It could be a little hard to relax under this transit because we need stimulation, constant activities, and are prone to overextending ourselves. Socially outgoing, we feel confident and self-assertive, which is great as long as it doesn't degenerate into arrogance, pretentiousness, and a certain disregard for others. Our judgment is not the best. We could easily overestimate our potential, dissipate our energies, fall prey to exaggeration, waste or misuse our resources, which of course can result in financial loss. Plunging into an activity we are ill prepared for could backfire rather badly. Gambling or risking our safety on a dare, not advised. Expressing fanatical religious, social, or political beliefs could lead to disputes and trouble with authority figures. Definitely not a good day to break the law. But if we exercise sufficient care and planning, show some level of moderation, discretion, and restraint in the use of our skills and insights, remain tolerant, reliable, and honest, and channel our energy into positive goals, we can seize the moment, extend our sphere of activity and experience, and accomplish things we normally would be rather afraid of. Wednesday, February the 28th, the Sun is conjunct Mercury, which is not a very important aspect, just one that makes our mind a little more alert, curious, and interested in improving our skills. We could literally soak up information. We might be a little more talkative and social than usual, enjoy meeting people from all walks of life. It's a great day for little trips and developing something new. Perfect for writing, teaching, setting goals, making plans, sending emails, returning phone calls, starting a training program. You get the idea. Excellent also for buying, selling, trading, and trying something new. There are lots of ideas that push us to actions. We may not be super impartial. We may have a difficulty recognizing our own shortcomings while being a little critical of others. Still, on Wednesday, February the 28th, Mercury is also conjunct Saturn. So this is a very, very definitely a good day to catch up on bills, returning emails, filing administrative papers, putting order in our affairs, clearing our desk of backlogged work, anything, very practical. Math, science, or any mental activity requiring discipline, seriousness, and depth is favored. Efficiency, focus, endurance, accuracy, attention to details, and organizational skills are emphasized. We are able to face increased responsibilities methodically and patiently, leading to a slow but steady progress. An excellent day to reassess our goals, make long-term plans, and further our career ambitions through persistent, hard, pragmatic work. There could be some delays and frustrations that slow us down. We may feel a little lonely and prone to worry. Communications may be a little inhibited. We could be faced with criticism. And despite being super realistic, grounded, and practical, this is not the best day for signing important documents nor entering into any legally binding agreement. Not very good either for public speaking, but excellent for nonfiction writing, formal, structured teaching, and learning something requiring great powers of concentration. We may also take a keen interest in ways of improving our health and work conditions. And still on Wednesday, February the 28th, the Sun is conjunct Saturn. So that's really one aspect that grounds us. Our determination, ambitions, and discipline are strengthened. We may be asked to assume new responsibilities, particularly with regard to children and their education. Collectively, new restrictions could be announced, frustrations are likely, actions are delayed, setbacks slow us down, our work could feel a little heavy and tedious. But even if our personal expression is limited by external circumstances, we should be careful to not fall prey to negative thinking or depression and remain very focused, purposeful, and dedicated. This day could be rather sobering. Our authority is definitely put to the test, so is our efficiency, our concentration, and our organization. Yet, with persistence, maturity, and groundedness, no situation is too difficult to handle. We are asked to remain very patient. We may have to re-evaluate our obligations and renew our sense of duty, and are definitely required to be practical, grounded, and stable. But this is not a good day at all for any kind of investment or financial speculation. But it is great for making long term plans and carefully preparing for the future. Thursday, February the 29th, Mercury is sextile Jupiter. This transit is great for anything of an educational, legal, philosophical, or religious nature. It offers many opportunities for intellectual growth. It is perfect for enrolling in a university course, taking an advanced training, or developing our computer skills. Lecturers, teachers, writers are favored. It is an excellent day for asking also for a raise or a promotion, gaining some kind of patronage, signing legal documents, advertising our skills, or starting a new venture. Perfect for a long distance trip, learning a new language, studying a foreign culture, or just going on vacation. We have a great sense of humor, are positive, optimistic, constructive, and confident. It is a perfect day to get rid of limitations and toxic influences, as we have the resourcefulness to overcome challenges that in the past seemed maybe a little overwhelming. Our social life in general expands thanks to our tolerance, warmth, and integrity. There is also a marked improvement of our relationships with siblings, cousins, uncles, aunts, and neighbors. Friday, March the 1st, the Sun is sextile Jupiter. So, this is one of the best days of the year that we should welcome with cheerful optimism. Whatever setback we may have encountered in the past tends to dissolve today. Our enthusiasm, hopefulness, and leadership abilities are greatly enhanced. Our self confidence is much higher than usual. Either we create our own advancement or rewarding opportunities present themselves. We are likely to encounter established people who are both supportive and helpful and who also open valuable doors for us. As long as we remain honest, ethical, and benevolent, our endeavors are successful, especially if they involve public speaking, writing, teaching, lecturing, or publishing. We are likely to take an active interest in anything related to art, religion, philosophy, education, foreign travel, and the law. This is also an amazing transit for financial investments, selling, and buying. Our high ideals, dynamic ideas, and generous motives gain the trust, the respect, the admiration, and the encouragement of others. And Sunday, March the 3rd, Venus is square Uranus. So we're ending this week with a certain restlessness, even rebellion. A strong urge for change and stimulation could bring out our flirtatiousness and make us jump into an exciting affair. However, sooner rather than later, it may prove unstable, maybe even a little destructive. Rather irresponsible with regard to our existing commitments, we could endanger them to the point of cutting ourselves off from our dearest ones. So let's be careful. Or we could find that a family member starts to act up in volatile, unreliable, unpredictable, eccentric ways, seeking so much emotional independence that we become estranged. The swift changes are either exciting or upsetting, depending on how ready to go with the flow, how open and flexible we are. There is not always a lot of consideration for others. Our impatience is easily triggered, and we may quickly get into arguments, even fights. The good side of this transit is that outmoded or unsatisfactory relationship patterns are brought out into the open so that we may establish more positive connections with those we cherish. We are attracted to unique, unusual experiences, but the key is to remain as calm and measured as possible. The sudden changes in our social life make us meet interesting new people. We could come also across old friends we haven't seen in a while, but may soon realize that they have evolved so differently that we don't have enough left in common to even want to rekindle our relationship. Because this transit does not make us particularly cooperative, it is not the best for public relations. We should also be careful with money. Impulsive spending is not a good idea. We could find that our finances are rather unstable, or that we are faced with unexpected expenses which make it impossible to enjoy luxuries. Our artistic tastes and what we find beautiful may become more erratic and maybe somewhat strange. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, please place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video once, sometimes twice a week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.